All right.
I've hit the button.
Welcome back.
Button has been hit. I'm going to adjust my mic one last time.
Am I playing out of your speakers?
Excuse me?
Oh, now I can't hear you. I was able to hear you for a second. Or hear myself. Like when you play with like a guy on an Xbox.
No, that shouldn't be happening. You're lying.
No, it's good now. I just
Okay. Well, why did you lie about it?
I'm sorry, dude. Come on.
Yeah, I'm so sick of hosting this podcast with this liar.
All right. Here we go.
Yeah.
I'm assuming that's not in it.
I don't know. I don't know if it's in it or not. I guess it's up to whoever's editing this. Maybe he puts a little fart noise right here. Maybe you put a... Yeah, okay. But that was you.
Nice.
Yeah, that's great. That's good stuff.
I might edit this one just so I can experiment with the sound effects and stuff. I hadn't even thought about that.
Yeah. We gotta get like a little theme song.
You're right. Oh, we gotta start this thing, man.
We are. This is we're good. What up, guys?
I thought we had to do the intro.
Why? What the fuck is an intro? Who the fuck cares? Nobody cares about an intro.
What?
It's not a video.
Welcome back to episode 2 of the Funny Business Podcast.
Is that what we're going with?
No, I don't. It's like I'm set on a name that I haven't ran by anybody. Welcome back to the Spooner Podcast.
Yeah, Spooner Podcast, folks. Welcome back to the Beast Mode Podcast.
The Beast Mode. Welcome back to Beast Mode.
We're tying ourselves to this bit for the next 10 years. And tying ourselves to it'd be like last year if we tied ourselves to what did we even do last year?
Welcome back to the Funny Monkey Podcast.
Funny Monkey Podcast.
I kind of miss Funny Monkey.
Come on, dude. I purposefully cut those out of the videos so that it won't come back.
Damn, doing God's work.
It's fucked up, but
you're right. Now that I think of it, a lot of the recent footages have had Funny Monkey.
And I got them. I'm like, I can't have it back. I won't tolerate it.
Well, I'm a murderer. It's what time is it there? 7 p.m.
It's about 6:56. Yeah, okay. Running up on 7.
It's about 5 p.m. over here in the zone. The zona.
I just woke up in the coma.
Dick Butt just woke up. I just woke up too.
Over in the zona, waking up. So we're living the YouTuber lifestyle.
It's YouTuber lifestyle.
We almost lost a sponsorship the other day because we both we're too lazy to do anything on one day.
Right.
It was pretty awesome.
I quit a sponsorship the other day.
Which one? Come on, man. You can say nobody's watching this. It's all right.
Let's just say it's a certain mobile game in which a claw is involved. Okay. And maybe you pick up little toys and it's
and let's say it's possibly like a spyware ring.
I don't think it's let's not say that.
No, let's not say that. I meant a different claw app. Not the one that he just quit. Which who knows what it may be. It's a different one.
Anyways, I was 10 minutes into the stream and I opened it up and it crashed my whole stream once, which was a horrible look. Yeah. And then I opened it again and I restarted everything, opened it. I was like one claw deep into the game, crashed the whole stream again. And I just messaged them and I was like, guys, respectfully, I appreciate the opportunity, but I think it is just a bad look. I can't get the viewers to stop making fun of this. I can't stop making fun of this. I didn't say that, but I mean, it was really it was like a 1 FPS camera.
Yeah.
And nobody ever responded. They all they ghosted me. All these managers, this big group chat.
They're just fine.
And they, I would have liked to, well, that's unfortunate, but okay. I got nothing, dude. They just left. So
these guys are unprofessional, dude.
And I still got them some promo.
That's true.
I got them 50 downloads. I was ooh, pay me a little bit.
You did 75% of your job.
I really tried, but I mean, that thing I've never seen my computer do that. It would I'd go in for a claw and my computer would just start buzzing and everything would freeze and then it would just turn black.
What?
It would, like the audio buzzing? It would take like the latest like millisecond of audio and just make it skip. And it was like
Gary's mod freezes.
Yeah, it was scary sound though. I don't know if the stream can hear it or not, or what they're seeing. If they're seeing like my social security number or something. So after the second time, I'm like, you know what? Fuck this.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
Truly ridiculous.
Unlike those true amateurs over here on the Funny Business Podcast, we're really operating on a professional basis.
Funny Business Podcast.
Yeah. How do you feel? How do you feel about How do you feel about like a theme song,
dude? Should the theme song be gay. Funny Monkey?
No. I'm thinking I've got one here. Maybe this is maybe you want to wrap up this intro. We can drop in the theme song.
Let's hear it. Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna play it on my phone.
All right.
It's the Jay Giles band, Freeze Frame.
I do like this song.
And then it will just end.
Welcome back. Let's go.
It's over. That's the intro.
Nice.
You
guys like that?
Zero thought into that bit, but I think maybe it'll pay off in the end. I'll have somebody commenting like, "I love Freeze Frame by the Jay Giles band. That made my day." This is wholesome.
Wholesome moment.
Dude, I started taking testosterone pills.
Oh,
to get my nuts hard.
To get my
nuts all soft.
And, what was the real reason?
Dude, I think I've told you about this. I have like weak little effeminate wrists. Right. And I'm at the gym one night and I'm like trying to lift up the bicep curl bar and I literally was fairly certain my hand was going to come off my arm. And I was sitting there like, what the fuck? What do you do about that?
Well, hold on. So you decided to take testosterone pills?
Yeah.
Why didn't you address the problem?
I don't know. Because like, how do you make your wrist larger?
Well, maybe you don't have like forearm strength, or I don't know. There's probably like some reason. I mean, what the fuck is a pill gonna do?
I'm 100% not saying this was like the decision that needed to be made, but it's what I did.
Right. Okay. Well, let's just move forward with that then.
Yeah.
So what's that like?
I know there's no difference, and all the old men in like the Amazon reviews were like, "It'll make your dick hard too." But I think it's because theirs weren't working beforehand. Mine is. It's not doing anything extra
to your dick.
I wish it was, man. That'd be fucking wild if like I'm working out just like rock hard the whole time. That'd be crazy.
Pitching a tent.
But no, I think these guys are like really old and they don't know what they're. But yeah, now my Amazon is all like.
I mean, were the testosterone pills explicitly advertised for workout purpose, or like what?
That's what I looked up, and then I noticed all the reviews were like, "They'll make your balls jiggle."
Nice. Any ball jigglage?
Yeah, I need these old ass like 60-year-old dudes like, "It made my balls go up in my body and out the other end," like Joe Biden and Corn Pop. I don't know, man. Now my Amazon is all like hard. Go nuts formula, secret formula for male enhancement.
Male enhancement.
I think I need to start picking some of that stuff up, man.
Do you have problems getting it up?
I have before.
I wasn't even serious.
And gentlemen, it's troublesome. I mean, I don't know if I'm sure some of the viewers have experienced this, but it's like whenever you're hanging out with someone for like the first time. It's literally scary. You are scared.
Yeah, I get that. I understand that.
That's when it happens. And Reddit,
you just need a little more. You need a little.
Don't
comfort.
Downvote me. Yeah, because like
a little like
it always and I'm always right too. I'm always like I'm proven after the fact. Like my fear was well placed because it's like this isn't going anywhere. I just go home and I'm scared. No, because it's like. You fix it, right? It gets fixed.
Who fixes it?
And then, like, me. I don't know. Things continue as normal after, like, an awkward...
Right.
First couple minutes. I'm trying to be as open as possible with the podcast audience.
I know this one's just a little hard.
I know. So
a little hard.
Nice. A little soft. Hard. So you wrap things up and then you leave.
Right.
But things have been wrapped up. It's not like I go like, oh, whoops, I gotta go.
Yeah.
Oh, this thing ain't working.
I get that.
But you should leave. You should just be like, I'm out of here. My thing says it's not happening, so it's not happening. I gotta go.
Blame it on her.
Hey, bitch.
It's your fault.
You're making my penis all soft. Hey, what are you doing over there? Dude, my Arby's is here.
I'm trying my best.
Bitch, I gotta go get my Arby's.
Go get your Arby's. I'll hold down the fort.
I think I'm just gonna put it like behind me and not touch it.
No, you can eat it. It's fine.
I don't want to eat it.
You can take an intermission.
Very bad. So unprofessional.
Can you believe this guy getting up mid-podcast? Not even mid-podcast. 10 minutes into the podcast to go get his Arby's. Unbelievable, man. Dinkbot said the first thing he said to me when I called him this morning, or this evening really, was I just ordered Arby's. To which I replied, that's sad.
What are you doing?
Just doing a little solo podcasting.
Stop.
Come on, man. I was recounting the story of the first time you told me you got Arby's today.
Yeah. Did we not record that?
We might have.
I don't remember.
I don't think so. I think that was like the first thing you said.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think in the future you're gonna do episodes with like Wellen, like the Spoon Kid and Wellen podcast? You guys both have to kind of sit here and fill air.
You're making it sound so bad.
That's what we're doing right now.
I'd love to do a podcast with guests in the future, but honestly, my thought was like, I want to get warmed up to this format first. I think we have like some more natural, like, you know.
I want to hear like a podcast where like you're on your own and you have to like defend yourself against like somebody like really apathetic coming on your podcast and just like checking their phone the whole time.
I would love that, dude.
I think that'd be awesome. You're like, so you like the worm?
You like the worm bit?
Like, you know how like streamers, like you try and make a joke to be like, and they gotta go back to reading their chat.
Yeah.
You got like a guy
exactly.
like that.
Maybe I'd do a podcast with someone who's streaming Rust.
It's just like you're like wasting their time.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome.
I am hoping that, you know, honestly, I haven't thought much about it, but it would be nice to have a guest on someday.
Who are you thinking? Who's number one? Barack Obama? To burp. Barack Obama?
I mean, Barack's on the wait list, probably.
Yeah.
I call him Barry.
Barry. Hey, Barry. Me and Joe
Barry
Biden
wants
and
to
Corn
come
Pop.
on, but I'm a little busy.
Barry's been calling up the Spoon Kid studio like, I want to get on the Funny Business podcast. Let me on. Let me be on the Spoon Kid podcast.
My fellow Americans.
Let me be gay.
I'm premiering on the Funny Business podcast.
He did that for Mark Maron. You remember that? You remember that when he did he did a podcast like while he was president? Or
for
maybe
real?
Like, yeah, he or maybe it was like right after he ended.
I remember he was on the Fern Between Two Ferns.
Between Two Ferns, yeah. That was probably like 5 minutes out of his shooting schedule. I was supposed to meet Obama a couple years ago. Did I ever tell you that?
No way. Really?
Yeah, for real. And I got fucked out. I got fucked out of it. I got fucked in my ass out of it.
What happened?
It was like I was working. I was like a PA production assistant for you plebeians out there. I was a production assistant for like this company in Oklahoma, and they're like, okay, we're filming something for the Obama Promise Foundation, you know, whatever the fuck it's called. And he's coming out to record a quick promo, and it'll just be like, you know, like two of these guys, and then like, you know, the guy who's like the director and like my boss, he's like, and then me, and I'm gonna bring you too. And I was like, really, mister? You're gonna bring me to meet Obama? Yeah, I got excited. I told my mom, I was like, I'm gonna meet Obama. This was the boss that like disappeared off the face of the earth at one point. Like literally, I think got like caught doing tax fraud and had to like delete his business or something like that.
Is that why you didn't meet Obama?
No, because it happened like before all that. He just randomly one day was like, you're off the shoot because we have too many people and Obama can only be around 4.
What the fuck?
There was like a numerical stipulate, like there was a number of people that could be on it.
And you got cut?
I got cut immediately because all I did was give people coffee and like hold up lights and shit.
What would you do if Obama's like, Dingbot, what's going on?
Yeah. Tell me your story.
What would you say to him?
Gotta have them
1
ribs.
minute with Obama. What'd you say?
Pussy too. I'd say Obama, more like, oh nah. Oh nah, you didn't. That's what I'd say to him.
Really? That's pretty good. It was quite humorous.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Thank you, Obama. That's all I'd really have to say, and I don't think it would have made any special impact on my life.
Where do you draw the line between Obama impression and Joe Swanson impression?
There is like no line for me.
There's
I think
line.
I think it's because I'm untalented, but
hey Peter.
Hey
Obama. Was that Obama or Joe?
Let me be clear. I think that's different, right?
Hey Peter. Yeah, you know what? Obama's a lot more sure of himself.
Okay, that's true. Let me be clear. That feels different.
Yeah.
Dude, I have a gnat problem.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I don't know where these fuckers are coming from. I'm on Doomslayer mode with these gnats, dude. I'm like wiping them off the face of the earth.
You were telling me about the gnats, yeah.
It's crazy. Yeah. I don't know what to do. I've cleaned this room like 10 times. I started taking stuff out.
Get a gnat trap. I'm sure that's a thing.
Yeah, the gnat trap.
It's probably like $5, like some sticky tape.
And I'm gonna like deep clean the house tonight, and we're gonna see what happens.
Dude, that might not solve the gnat problem.
But hey, man, it wouldn't hurt.
Yeah, for sure. But
clean little room.
After you clean the house, if you see a gnat,
yeah, I'll probably just kill myself before I have to deal with it.
That's true.
So
yeah, that's true.
That's always like option number 2. Gnat. I don't want to do it. And I'm hanging from the ceiling fan, like right away. And that jump scares me. I'm like, all right, kick the stool. That'd be pretty awesome.
Nice.
Got thirsty after that. You mind if I blow my nose?
Yeah.
Hey, podcast listeners. Just thought I'd keep this in the edit, so you can hear that, little fellows.
Well, you know what? Let's do I should have prepared this segment, but we can always just do a tiny bit of editing here. Not a segment, but I just had an idea.
Okay.
Reviewing some of the more outlandish podcast comments.
Okay.
Like some of the ones that are funny or not funny or ridiculous.
Okay.
Let's see. Let me just scroll through some. We'll just do some quick cuts.
I saw one comment on one video where it was like, "I'm Spoon Kid's therapist. If you can help this man, please do, because God knows I cannot."
That one was. I saw that one,
and I thought that was kind of funny. It
was quite humorous.
I really wish people would stop saying I'm like the guy from Cumtown. That's the most annoying comment I hear is that I'm like Stav from Cumtown. No, I'm not.
But you are a big Cumtown fan.
I'm not a big Cumtown fan. I dabble.
Yes, you are. You always talk about Cumtown, dude.
I dabble.
You know you like Cumtown.
I do like Cumtown. But listen, I'm not stealing. I just exist.
Well, that's fine to take inspiration.
I know.
Right?
What's weird is they aren't consistent with it. They call me either him or they call me the other guy. And I'm neither, all right? I'm Dinkbot. Right. I'm a specific brand of retarded. That being said, the fat guy from Cumtown did just steal my Thor bit. I'm going to send you this. This is bullshit. I already did this.
He stole your bit?
He did it way better, though. I got to be real.
Okay, let's see.
It actually pisses me off how much better he did. He whooped my ass with that thing. Damn it. God damn it! I should have thought of that. I don't know. Maybe that's the image for the episode. We can put me next to him, just so they know what we're fucking talking about.
We can definitely pop that up.
Pop that up. What do you think? What do you think we should put the picture as for this episode? A little bit of soup. A little bowl of soup.
We could do some bowl of soup. We could do. I don't know. I'll take a look at.
We'll see what we get.
I found a comment from Ride 104. He said, 12-hour drive today. Thanks for the hour of entertainment. Can't wait for the next one.
Ooh, 12 hours. Come on, man.
That's a long drive.
That's a long-ass drive, and you only got 1 hour covered by us.
You're welcome
you're going to have to repeat 8%. It 12 times. Yeah. Fucking loser. You got scammed. He's like, yes, this will cover my whole drive. 1/12 of the way there. He's like, I grossly overestimated the length of this podcast. I just smashed a gnat mid-conversation.
Yeah, I'm sure that'll be good in the audio.
He's goop in my hands.
Okay, Known said, feel like I'm listening to a part of Germa's brain. Yeah, I know you're a Germa fan. I'm not super familiar. Fan. Is that a compliment?
I think they like Germa. I think they like Germa, and
so that's a good thing.
But from what I understand, our podcast is not anything like that. I think what kids do is that when they hear something they like, they just say that it's another thing that they like.
Right.
Like if it's like a 1-year-old, the only movie they've seen is like Care Bears Grow Up Story or whatever the fuck, and they see the Joker movie. Oh, this is like Care Bear Grow Up Story. This is just like that. It. Yeah.
Okay, maybe that's what's going on here.
It's hard to tell.
We got another comment. This is a long one. I'm not really sure what this is about, but I'm just gonna run it.
Yeah.
He says, from Jaron Gray, in some sense, this is a show with references from other shows.
This one I had tapped out of.
Really?
I didn't even understand what you keep running. I'm sorry to interrupt you there, but
it's okay. Maybe we'll understand it on second read.
Yeah.
The environment and feel is different enough to stand out on its own, but still related to the more popular format this audience is used to consuming. I think that's maybe true.
Is he referring to like the videos?
No, I think he's referring to the podcast space.
Oh. So we're already branching interpretations.
No, maybe you're right. He's saying this audience is used to consuming. He's talking about the videos.
Okay.
So the podcast is different from the videos, but close enough to still be consumed, is what he's saying.
Oh, we're just a product to you, huh, pal?
As a distant cousin, you see a mirage of something much more familiar behind their face. What is this dude talking about?
This one pissed me off. I really was.
This sucks.
Like, the lamest comment of all, because it's like, I'm not reading all that shit.
Yeah, you know what, guys? There's
Call
like
me
8
gay
more sentences.
And get out of here. I don't. We know it's a hack podcast. You don't have to sit here and write your dissertation about it, pal.
It's gonna take about, I think, 1,000 episodes before we are ready to talk to a real person.
Yeah. This is I'm not confident in this, bro. We gotta go to the mind gym and lift some mind weights.
Well, that's what we're trying to do here.
That's
right?
True. Yeah,
we're lifting each other's mind weights. Out.
Yeah, here, hey, buddy. All right, now you. Nice. That was a good one.
I shit myself.
Oh no! Leakage came out the front in this whole time.
I really have underestimated how hard it is to talk. You know?
Yeah, man.
It's a lot easier with rust in the background.
Yeah, because you can look at the little bits.
Right.
Now we got to be like, what's in the news? What's in the news? Like, we got to fucking transfer bit to bit. And I got Arby's in the room. It's filling the room. You know, it's like hot air rises to the ceiling.
Right.
Arby's air rises to the walls. It's everywhere.
It's in the walls.
It's seeped into my face. It's my own face smells like Arby's. I don't know why I did this. It's such a bad idea.
I mean, hey man, if you want to start munching mid podcast,
no, I'm not going to start.
I'm not going to be mad.
It can wait. It'll wait.
It'll wait.
Unless you want me to review the fucking roast beef sandwich, which I do not want to do that. And I will not be doing that.
Yeah, I don't want that. Richie G says 3 episodes a week minimum, please. And this is
Whoa.
Let's bounce off this. How often is this podcast going to take place? Once a week?
Yeah,
once every 2 weeks? Once a month?
I mean, I'm feeling like once a week, or you know what I'm saying?
Think we can?
3
once a week
times
already
a week.
feels like quite a task.
Yeah, because it's
like
we gotta
not every day we feel like
shit.
recording it.
Yeah,
we were gonna do it Friday. I don't know what happened Friday.
I don't remember.
Maybe we were sleeping.
Did a little sleeping. We do a lot of sleeping these days.
And then we were gonna record it like yesterday, maybe, and we like didn't for some reason. Today we were gonna do it 5 hours ago. Then we both fell asleep.
Yeah.
And then sometimes you wake up, you just don't feel funny. You don't want to talk. That happened to me.
Happens to the best of us, man.
Right.
And the worst of us. And the last of us. And Among Us.
Gaming. So yeah, maybe we'll shoot for weekly.
Okay. Okay. What's that hunt video?
I don't know. He's working on it.
Oh my god.
I'm not sure. Well, we've got the team. We've got Spoon Kid Inc., the fleet. We've got we got Dinkbot over on Spoon Kid 2.
Hey, yeah, I'm gay.
Are we uploading today or did we upload yesterday?
Yeah, I gotta fucking put something out either today or tonight.
Okay. We got AZK on Spoon Kid 4. We've got Soapy Boy on Spoon Kid 6. We're doing good. We got a few people helping us out on these projects. Hopefully we're going to be recruiting Dan for the podcast. He asked. If not Dan, then probably Soapy Boy.
Yeah.
Once we got an editor for this thing, then we can start moving.
Woo.
2, 3, 4, 5 episodes a day.
5 episodes a day. That is a lot, man. I think maybe that we can't do that, though.
You think so?
Hey, I think that we can't do that. That's not going to work, buddy. Here's what is going to work. We should play Hunt.
What, right now?
Yeah, right now during the podcast. No, man, just whenever. I'm trying to learn anger management in video games.
Right.
Because my doctor told me my blood pressure is going through the roof.
Did he really tell you that?
No, I made that up. But I feel like my head's gonna fucking burst sometimes when I lose at video games.
Yeah, I can feel that through the mic sometimes.
And I'm working on it. You know what I'm saying? I'm like I just beat the shit out of my girlfriend. I'm like, I'll change. Like that's pretty much every time I play Hunt.
Right.
So I'm working on that.
You never change.
No, maybe I did.
It happens to the best of us.
The other night I got really drunk and I listened to like tapes. People like how to not get mad at video game tapes.
Right.
And I was like, okay, yeah. And then I played a game. I streamed a little bit. I didn't get mad the whole time. I was like, okay, we're moving. We're learning. We're growing.
What is it when you get when you get like killed in the game? What goes through your mind when you get really mad?
I think what it is it is a time lost formula. It's like if I sit there and play Hunt for like 30 minutes and at the end of it I have like nothing, like either nothing in terms of like I lost my loot or nothing and like I didn't get any kills or something like that.
Right.
That's when like the brain boil starts like this, the heat starts like just
so
going
you feel
up.
like people are wasting your time by killing you.
I feel like I'm wasting my time. So I'm like I gotta do something else. Like I gotta go. I don't got nothing else to do. If I'm playing Hunt, it's because I don't have editing to do. So,
right.
You might as well I might as well do like an 8-hour grind. But like I tap out at like 30 minutes.
That makes sense. I feel the same way when I like get a lot of loot, and if I die to like a stream sniper,
in
my mind I'm like, oh, I gotta stream for another hour for this video, even if I don't want to. It is very frustrating to feel like time is being ripped away from you.
True, dude.
It's like imagine you're like doing homework, and
then the dog,
like some kid next to you comes and just shits on it, and then you gotta do a new one.
Yeah,
that's what it feels like.
But it's like, at least in real life, you can take it out on that kid. You can just fucking put his head in a drawer and start slamming it shut.
Right.
But in the game, it's like I can't put my hands through the monitor and like find a little Russian kid on the other side and just start like pulling his teeth out.
Right.
Because that would be fun. I know you can't see the kid, but you put your hands through the monitor, you just feel like teeth in your hands. Like, all right, I gotta start pulling. It's like one of those like haunted house, like they got the bowl of peeled grapes. They're like, their eyes.
Yeah,
it's teeth. You have to pull them out of his head. That'd be awesome. That's what I want to do.
Speaking of haunted house.
Yeah.
Have you ever been to Universal Studios?
Is that the one with Harry Potter?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I was there for like what felt like 8 months. Did you go to the
Florida one or the LA one?
Florida.
Oh, okay. I just recently went to the Los Angeles one with my friend.
Yeah.
And I rode like 3 rides within like an hour and just got sick and left.
Yeah.
It was horrible.
Yeah. It's not
it was really like
a super fun experience.
I mean, as a kid, it was a ball. I went when I was like, I don't know, maybe like 10 or something.
Mm-hmm.
And, I spent like the whole day there. And my mom was like, just let me ride all the rides.
Right.
I was having a good time. I went in an hour. I was so nauseous. I was like, dude, we got to leave.
Dude, I was never into roller coasters and shit. And then like the one time my dad got me to like be really into him for a day, we got on this one in OKC where it's called like the Rattleback or some shit like that. And at the end of it, you do the whole ride backwards. So it's like it does like a loop forwards and it does a loop backwards. And at the end of
That's no good.
The bar just fucking smacked me in my chest, my little 8-year-old chest. And just knocked all the wind out of me. So I'm sitting there like at the end of the ride, it's about to go again, and I'm like, Dad, I'm like, Dad, like I can't fucking breathe. Right. And my dad's like, it's all right. Like,
is this like a real amusement park, or is this one of those like shitty like fair rides?
No, they didn't like put it up. It'd have been there. It's still there, I think, but it was like, I think it was like a wooden roller coaster, which is like double as fucked.
Because the shitty roller coasters, like Arizona, for my fellow Arizonans out there, we don't really have any amusement parks. But there's this one place called Castles and Coasters, and it has like one ride there that's actually good. But all the other rides are those rides that like clearly weren't built correctly. And like you smack your head against, there's like no padding on the headrest, like stuff like that, little details. Or if you ride it, you're just gonna feel horrible after.
That shit not up to code.
No OSHA approval. Code. None of that. But the state fairs where it's really bad.
Yeah,
I don't know if you guys have
yeah, we got state fairs. That's why it's
called
everything
state
has
fair. A state fair
because it's in the state.
In the state. Well, I've gone a couple times. Always feel sick after the state fair. In fact, the rides they have at state fairs. Have you ever seen like the coffin ride? Like you get in like the little like you like the stand up in the thing and then you like spin around.
I don't think so. Oh, like the tilt-a-whirl or whatever the fuck.
Let me pull up an image.
Oh, yeah, pull up the image.
Just pull up an image for the people. You see this? You see this image?
Let me click on it. Oh, okay.
This ride.
I'm like vaguely familiar.
It just goes around and they like spin.
Okay.
Point being, just very unsafe. And as you can see, like, this is not
a sturdy construction.
This looks horrible.
Not doing too good.
Not a big fan of those.
I hope they die. What? Who said that? Not I.
Wait. Who is that?
Who was that? He's gone. I don't know. I don't know who said that.
Who's the character? We're 38 minutes in and we're just now introducing
I don't think that was a character. I think somebody peeked in my window and said, I hope that they die, and then left.
Right.
And we have to hope that he doesn't come back. Because also his voice wasn't any different from mine. He sounded a lot like me.
It really just sounded like you.
No, but it wasn't. There's no way.
Are you just going to use this as a scapegoat for when you say something bad?
What? You're gay. What? Hey, he came back. Get out of here, man.
Are you freaking kidding me, dude? Are you kidding me, man? Get that guy. Next time he pops his head in, grab it.
All right. I'll get my gun. Hold on. Let me get my gun.
Get ready to pop him in the head and drag him in. Pull his mask off like Scooby-Doo.
Back anytime soon.
You playing a gun sound effect?
No.
What are you, like, loading the minigun? Get him. One of those must have hit, right?
I fired like the whole round through the wall. Oh my god. Oh, I think I hear him coming. I hate. What did he hate? Oh my god.
Get him in here.
Are you okay? I've been shot. I've been shot. One more.
Oh my god.
I think he's dead. I'm not.
Oh.
Damn. Well, I think he's gone now. The best bit of the year. What?
So who is it?
I don't know, and we'll never know what he hates.
Well, you didn't have anything planned?
Of course not. Why did this wasn't even a bit.
Are they gonna pull him in?
No, I have no bit.
I have
no bit. That was the bit. It wasn't a worm. Oh, he's getting up. Oh, he's down.
Get him. Pull him in here.
All right, come in here, buddy. Oh, I shot him again. There's nothing left anymore. Well, I was trying to pull him in. I shot him and turned him into dust.
Oh, man.
One more. Yeah, he's gone. Like a mosquito. It was a mosquito. That's what it was.
What does mosquito sound like?
Sounds like he was like, I hope they die. That was a mosquito.
All right, this bit sucks.
It wasn't a bit. It wasn't a bit. Is the fact that it wasn't a bit, because when I started this bit in quotations, I just said I hope they die, and then changed my mind as like a last. Don't send me that. I don't want to see that.
What? Dude?
Is that the guy?
That's who it was.
No, it wasn't. Oh my god, was it?
This could be a good thumbnail.
His body is like disintegrated, but maybe if I piece him back together. All right, I'm piecing him back together. I'm forming him from sand. Oh, he's back. He's standing. Hey, man, what did you say you hated? I hate the IRS. I won't pay my taxes.
It's okay. I understand that.
That's pretty reasonable. But you have to, or else they'll put you in jail. I like going to jail. I already served my time. I'll serve another. You gotta respect a man who's committed to his beliefs. Really. He left. Just make sure things got wrapped up there. And that character won't ever fucking come back.
He's never come back.
That guy's not welcome here anymore.
We have a common interest. Let's talk about streaming.
Oh. My god.
Let's talk about
and what of it?
I think this is something we both experienced. The the toll streaming takes, the mental fatigue streaming causes.
Yeah, that's what the people want to hear. I think they do. They literally do. They comment
they do want to hear that.
All I want to hear about is the stream.
Let's tell them how much harder streaming is than their 12-hour shifts.
Streaming is
construction.
Yeah, like when you put a nail through your finger on accident and they have to amputate. Imagine that.
We have to do that every day.
Every day, hundreds of times a day. You're weak compared to us. No, it fucking sucks. It's like you have to deal with like a kindergarten class of children fucking hollering in your ear, not paying you any money. I'm sure they do for you, but like for me, it's like I have to deal with like the same chat you do because mine is like crazy active, but they don't pay me any fucking money.
Right.
And then at the end of it, all you got is like 2 hours of a stream. Nothing fucking happened. And you're like, oh my God, I don't want to talk to anyone for a month. Like it's enough social interaction to kill a man.
It truly is. I think you're probably, would you consider yourself an introvert?
I would consider myself like on the extreme end of like introvert. Like the only reason I even get out there to talk to people is to get pussy, and I don't even do that. So
I feel like you're a lot more social than I am.
I'm like good at it, but I don't like it. I don't like doing it.
Well, similarly, I hate it. And I'll tell you, after a day of streaming, even doing like a 6-hour stream is like a feat. Like in my head, multiple times I'll have to be like, don't end it.
No.
And something that helps is like, oh, I got to stream for 3 to 4 hours per video.
Okay.
So, if I'm at the 6-hour mark, I got to make this like 7 or 8 so that we have enough for a video.
Right.
But, on days like this, I woke up at noon and then was like, I'm going to stream today. Went back to sleep for 4 hours.
As you do.
I'm here now, and I really just don't want to do it. I don't have the energy. I don't feel funny today. I don't feel like I can press my sound bites and read donations and
with any level of like
be funny.
With any level of like what's the word? Genuineness.
Right. And it's like I could turn on the stream for 12 hours every day and just be like, but it's like, if I'm not giving people at least the bare minimum of me wanting to be there, I feel like I shouldn't be live at all,
Yeah, that the whole goal of like our streaming is to not become like fucking 10,000 viewer Andy who like does like the Twinkle Twinkle Little Star song like as like 85% of their. You remember that Pokemon stream we watched?
Oh,
that was bewildering.
It's just a little.
We watched Pokemon like literally sit there and like play Valorant and like mumble like a children's nursery rhyme. Like that was her content for like 10 minutes.
Yeah, I'm going to be honest. I didn't really understand it.
I mean, no disrespect to Pokemon, but I don't want to be anything like that.
I think what happens is like, and this is kind of the scary thing about being like a full-time streamer, is like if that's most of the work you're doing and I think a lot of people have like deals with streaming platforms to do a certain amount of hours.
Oh, yeah.
Like if I was expected to stream like 200 hours a month, most of the streams would just be terrible. Whereas like, because I mean, I stream like, I think this month I've done like maybe 80, which is pretty good for me. And I feel like I'm at my upper limit. Like if I'm streaming any more than this, like I'm going to just not be funny at all.
Yeah, 80 hours.
And I look at these, I mean, that sounds like a lot, but it's not that much. Like 20 a week.
It's a part-time
some of these
job,
dudes do like 200 hours a month. So, every day they're on there for 8 to 10 hours. Yeah. And it's like, you can't be funny all the time.
Of course not.
Also, if you're an introvert, when are you going to recharge? Like, I do a 10-hour stream. I need at least a day or two of just laying around.
Yeah. I mean, I guess they must just like not, or maybe they just like, maybe they're like around the clock, dude. They like stream and they go and like do a bunch of cocaine and then fucking.
Dude, they must be taking something. There's no fucking way.
and they gotta like wake up next morning, like wipe their nose, or they're like Amaranth, where like there's just something freakishly wrong with them, where like they're somehow married, but they see their like partner like once a month, they're, like sleeping on stream, they're fucking doing all this bullshit.
Come on, I like Amaranth.
Okay, but you know the thing. I mean, it's like she doesn't leave her room for like 8 days.
Yeah, as for certain periods, I don't even know how her streaming works, to be honest. I don't know if she like takes long breaks or, but I will say every time I've tuned in, and I tune in a lot, trust me. That timer's always in like the quadruple digits.
Yeah. Just this poor woman farming money.
I mean, she's killing it though.
100%. Just
unbelievably
trying as hard as possible to create like mimetic language so that she has to put like the amount of effort necessary to create a stream, but like not too much to wear herself out fast, so she can just say like hypers.
Honestly, if I was pulling over $1 million every month, I'd probably grind it out for a few years. You'd have to. Like that. I mean, think of that. In her position,
100%.
She'll never have to work again, if she already doesn't have to.
Probably. And if this is just like the next like 2 years for her and then it's over, it was probably worth it.
Well, maybe she enjoys it,
I don't know.
I mean, some people like the work. There's, sometimes I do enjoy the stream.
I'm just like, dude, there cannot be anything rewarding about like.
Yeah, you're right.
Come on.
I can't imagine it's Johnny Penis 194 with the Prime sub.
Hypers. I like streaming. I used to really enjoy streaming. It's like what gets to me is like when like I start up chat and it's like I have to re-explain the same things every fucking stream. Like he's like, "Are you Spoon Kid's friend?" Or like what's with the like they ask me these questions I've been asked like so many times before, and I'm like ugh, I can't tolerate it. Like
I understand that frustration.
And it's like if I could stream to the same like 40 people, like a studio audience, and they just never change, and then we can just like evolve bits over like a year.
I mean, if you streamed consistently, it would be start.
Yeah,
to become
but the fact of the matter is, streaming at low level, there's zero growth whatsoever. In fact, if you stream consistently at like a lower level, you're actually like, in my experience, you're losing viewers. Is if you don't have like a second like viewer income, like if you're not bringing in viewers from YouTube, you're actually losing viewers if you stream like frequently.
What do you mean?
I mean, like every streamer I've seen that streams every day at my level is losing viewers. I lose viewers when I stream consistently. Like you've never been down here, dude. It's bad. It's like there's zero growth mechanism on Twitch. Like Blaze and Fetus have managed to get out of it because they're pushing their YouTube and they had drops. They had like a bunch of like come up opportunities and they're just working out. But like, yeah, like the like non-Rust players, like most streamers on the platform who like average like 50 viewers, it's like there's literally no upwards momentum at all. It's downwards. It's very scary and weird. It makes you not want to stream at all.
Yeah, honestly, I don't think streaming is even worth the time unless you have other platforms. I think like streaming should be like, unless you're already established, it should be like the secondary.
Yeah.
See like the fruits of your labor on YouTube.
Yeah, I did a stream the other day that did 20 viewers. Ooh. And I was like, I guess it's not my fault. You know, it's like you can't really hold yourself accountable for that, but I'm like, I'm not going to sit here and let myself get scammed into wasting 2 hours for no humor, no money. Because it's like if a stream is funny enough, like I'm entertaining like, 50 people and we do some bits, but there's like no money, I'm like, that's all right. That was funny enough. But man, when it's like no funny, no money, I'm like, I'm just gonna
no funny, no money.
I'm just gonna kill somebody. I'm just gonna ask the public librarian to suck my penis. Do you think she'd be down for that?
Probably.
I bet she doesn't get anyone like approaching her. It depends on what kind of librarian we're talking about. I feel like librarians are like not unattractive anymore, like they were in like old TV.
Dude, what was that segue?
You know what I'm saying? I just want to talk about the librarian blowjob now.
Dude, I've never seen a librarian.
I guess before. I haven't either. In like school, there was one. I don't
know if they exist.
Who's keeping the books?
Is that a real role? What do books need keeping?
Please keep us. I don't know, dude. But I think like librarians exist, and I think like they're just like 28 now. Because like you remember in like old TV, it's like they're like 78-year-old woman. They're like, I'm all full of butterflies, like that kind of shit. Like they're all fucked up,
right?
Or moths, full of moths. But now it's like a 28-year-old woman named like Kaylee, and Kaylee's running the library, and she wears like UGG boots and the those little like striped like sweater dusters. You know what I'm saying?
Dude, just end it here.
All right, guys.
You gotta give up on the bit.
That's the Funny Business Podcast.
Oh no, I meant the bit. Not the
I'm
podcast.
feeling like ending the podcast too. Man, come on.
You think?
What the fuck? That bit had legs. Give me some room here. Take that bit somewhere.
That bit was struggling for air.
It struggles for air. You know why it struggles for air? Because like, if I start a bit that isn't immediate, here's what I get on the other end.
You're right. You're not wrong. I'm not the most engaging.
It just
takes a lot of brain power.
Yeah, I know. It's hard. It's hard. It's hard. All right. And we're gay. And
no, we're not.
And I'm gay.
Come on, dude. This podcast was a bust.
Right, wrap it up, folks.
This one
We'll see you next time on the Funny Business Podcast. The worst podcast syndicated on your local Spotify station.
If this one makes it to air, I'm sorry.